Hello, today is November 2nd, 2022. Let's start with our disclaimer, as we always do. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, November 3rd. Remember, I can be wrong. Any trade you make should be at your own risk. It's particularly possible I'm wrong today because I've been away from the market the last few days and I came down with some kind of a bug, and I'm really not able to spend as much time as I normally spend on the analysis. So if anybody wants to risk any money on the predictions, just remember I'm not playing with all my cards today. We had a few targets. We had 38, 35, 64, that printed. We had 37, 76, 90, that printed. We said this pattern called for a total retrace of this move up, which would take us to 3,800, and that printed. Now, there probably is all kinds of ways to count this, but that's A and that's B. C is exactly equal to twice A. Doesn't mean we have to stop here, but if we do stop here, you can certainly explain it based on the count. During the day, MEJT said this blip wouldn't stick, said this rally wouldn't stick, and those things have already played out. Well, tomorrow's pattern has the early high. We could still gap down. Typically, it's a bearish day with a final hour low, but lately it's been a positive day instead. We dropped 167.5 handles in futures from yesterday until today. After hours trading has taken us even lower than that. There's a buy signal on page 120 of my book that was triggered today. It doesn't say from where the rally starts. It doesn't even require us to close higher. But it says we're going to get a rally at some point tomorrow. If today's low holds, the wave count allows for a rally tomorrow, and I'm not predicting if the low is going to hold one way or the other. But that's a pretty clear 5 waves down. The fibs are there, and it's at least possible that's the end of the drop. The first move after the FOMC announcement was up. Usually that tells us the next move of size is going to be higher. Just doesn't tell us where it starts from. So tomorrow has the early high. Possibly this low is going to hold. Not a guarantee by any means. And that's today's call.